Hello and welcome to Mako House TV. This is Kim, and I have a Mako in my hand today, so we'll see how long this lasts. We're viewing my cerise painting, which is actually one of my favorite paintings from 2017. It was very simple. I guess the execution anyway. It was just, I think I was just listening, Mako. I was just listening to some music, I don't even remember what song it was, and I just drew it. I was about to go take a shower, I had 5 minutes, and I just sketched out this really rough sketch, and then the next day I redrew it onto paper so that, you know, it cleans up, and then I painted it, and it was just done within like 1 or 2 days. And the thing is, the end result, like, it was very bold, much more graphic, and that's something I really want to try. Being more bold and graphic and focusing more on shapes and design and the overall composition. Whereas right now, I'm still struggling with that. I'm still like learning how to make my shapes count, so to speak, but still keeping an essence of 3D, some realism, I guess surrealism. When I was painting this, I remember thinking, damn it, I made a mistake. All the colors I chose are wrong. I shouldn't have gone with red. I really winged this one. I didn't plan ahead at all. I had like a color in mind, but this was before I had the whole like I gotta plan ahead thing. I'm really astonished at how it turned out. I made a lot of mistakes along the way. What I ended up doing was going back in with the black ink, really cleaning it all up. And that moment that you go in for that choice edge, like at first it's just like a bunch of blobs you put everywhere, then you start like carving out some of the sharp edges, and it's like, my painting is finally coming out. You gotta think about where you put your edges, because as soon as you put your edge down, it really draws the eye. And that's why it's like something's a little bit more finished, but it's never done. It's just like an ongoing process. It's kind of funny to look back on like my old paintings because I've progressed a lot over the past year. Maybe like it's not like an uphill climb. Again, this is like one of my favorite pieces that I did last year, and I don't know what I did, so I'm so glad I recorded it. So something interesting that came up is, as you know, I've been doing cons starting last year. A goal this year was to expand beyond Canada borders, and I tried to expand my reach. So I decided to try and apply to American cons. I applied to SakuraCon, didn't get in. Anime Boston, questionable. I was thinking of Anime Expo, missed that deadline. Anyway, I missed a bunch of cons and I wasn't able to get into any American cons. So I recently found a convention an hour and a half away from the border. It's called FC3, I think Flower City Comic Con. So yeah, I got accepted into that convention. I'm really excited. Starting small is always good, and it's only a 2-day con. We'll see how it goes. So there's like all that YouTube hubbub this week about the new guidelines for small content creators, and like I've been watching a bunch of videos of people discussing it, and mostly like bigger creators who are like, hey guys, this is actually not that bad after all. And thinking about it, as a small creator right now, as an artist, as someone who likes to do videography, right now is a time for growth. And if I ever was able to be a YouTube partner, I probably wouldn't get that much money from it anyway. I think I have better luck starting a Patreon, and I think I will. I still have a lot of details to iron out and kind of figure out what kind of rewards I want to give and timeline I want to do. I'm just going to lay it out there that I probably will never put ads on my videos, simply because it's kind of distracting, and as an artist I want people to view my videos undisturbed, beginning to end, without any weird like ads just randomly popping up. And if for some reason, by some luck in the future, I get sponsored, that'd be great. And I'll probably edit that into my video much more fluidly so that it comes up and it is nice. I just don't want to have like a weird ad just popping up. So I will probably open a Patreon, and I probably a couple weeks, maybe a month, depending on the projects that I'm working on right now. So I can't really show any of it yet. I think I put a little bit of a sneak preview on my Instagram, but I can't release anything until we get the full finished product. So it's just like a bunch of artists that are collaborating together, making one piece each to put a whole book together. And yeah, it's just a really cool idea, so I thought I'd go for it and see how that works out. So that's something I'm working on the side, on top of my usual art and videos, and oh, actually I'm also working on some Mako House stuff on the side as well. And the whole Mako House thing is like Mako and then critter friends that I've created for her. So it's like a little bit of an update on my life so far. Kind of been really busy trying to plan things and work on stuff without showing it. It's a little bit stressful. So one of the big fears I had from last year was that if I don't post at least like once or twice or 3 times a week, then my viewership will decline. But now with their new algorithm where they show strictly to 10%, and it's not that great that it only shows to 10%, but at least it's like best 10%. I think that's what it is. I'm not 100% clear on the details, but that's what I've gathered. And if it performs well with that core audience, 10% of your total follower count, then they'll publish it to the rest of the people. And so that's why I'm like, okay, so this is kind of good because it's a quality over quantity kind of thing. So now when I post something, I'm gonna put a lot more effort into posting and not just posting random garbage and then deleting it later. It's a little bit more efficient and effective that way. And yeah, I am trying to make a goal of making more videos. I'm gonna try and release at least once a month. It's a little bit difficult considering that I work a day job and that I'm doing all this stuff on the side. Yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this painting. I hope that you're having a good time wherever you are, doing what you do. If this video really helped you out in any way, any thoughts and ideas, comment below. If you liked, please like and subscribe. If I can improve on my videos, then please let me know. Anyway, thank you, and here's a video of Mako, and have a great day. Thank you.